Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. The Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game. When you continue to hit them,
and the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Johnson looking to throw. He's got his man. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Big fullback's got it. Turning it on! And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Troy. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now adjusting. Got the first down himself. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Johnson wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, give on the inside. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Spins away from the defender. Hard running there. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They're facing a 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the tight end. They'll run play action. Took a shot as he threw. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Trojans send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. On target. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's James. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Tight end now in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Strickland. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's James. Going for the big play. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Worley. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. pulls and throws off the RPO. At the 45 on his way. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gunderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Completes it in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's complete. He smashes his way through again. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tip.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Finds his big tight end. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. From the red zone, looking for a space. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Johnson looking to throw. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw, it's James. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the third. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
They'll go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's James. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Worley. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So now it's second and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the air on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quickly complete. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Up-tempo for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be third and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking to throw on first down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
There he goes. The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Got a man, it's Tate. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Bryant. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's James. Under fire. Looking for a big play. He's got it. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Wants to throw again. Trying to bull his way in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they could stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Worley. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Trojans have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Craig. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's James. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, touchdown Trojans! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up by 24 over Vanderbilt. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's James. Gonna let it fly. Makes a grab right down the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Using his legs, it's Craig. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Now on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Craig. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He caught it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pushes toward the goal line. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go right back to their man on second and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How good have they been on third down today? And another opportunity here on third and goal. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.